Hello, everyone. Welcome to my presentation. My name is Matt Bush, and I'm a senior studying computing technology and software engineering at Valencia College. Today, I'm excited to share my project titled Renewable Targeting. Thank you for joining me to learn more about this work. Here is the agenda for today's presentation. I'll go through each of these slides, and please save questions for the end. All right. So the purpose of renewable targeting is to visualize and analyze renewable energy data to promote better understanding and decision making, particularly in the fields of renewable sales or perhaps healthcare, finding correlations between negative or bad AQI and renewable establishing, I guess. But yeah, this tool uses interactive charts and a dynamic calendar to display trends and events related to renewable energy. It was developed to make complex data accessible and engaging to its users. This project was built using a range of technologies. I utilized Create React App for efficient setup. That was basically for boilerplate code, Material UI for a modern interface, Nevo charts for dynamic data visualization. Additionally, Full Calendar helps users track important events, while Formic and Yup ensure data integrity through robust forms and validation. Each tool was chosen to maximize usability and performance, also helping me get this project submitted in time. Throughout this development, I made a lot of adjustments to improve the project's functionality. Initially, I planned only for static charts, but user feedback highlighted the need for interactivity, leading me to integrate Nevo charts. Although I aimed to include a real-time data streaming feature, technological limitations prompted me to use batch updates instead, which still ensures data freshness. However, I did not have the authorization to access a lot of the API endpoints that would have made the data streaming process much easier. The completion of renewable targeting brought some insightful findings. Users are particularly drawn to interactive elements, spending more time engaging with visual data. However, I encountered challenges with the US heat map integration, which still remains unimplemented due to technological hurdles. But yeah, that would have taken up most of this page. People said they wanted one main thing to look at rather than a bunch of small things, and I had to unfortunately downgrade to World AQI, which I'll talk a little bit more later. So yeah, this project wasn't without its challenges. Integrating a comprehensive US heat map was definitely more complex than I would have thought due to data compatibility issues and accessibility to that data. Also, achieving real-time data updates wasn't feasible with the initial tech stack, so I had to pivot towards periodic data refreshes instead, which is not optimal. That is something I wouldn't actually implement in an enterprise. On the positive side, though, renewable targeting has been well received for its user-friendly design and functionality. However, I was disappointed that I couldn't implement the heat map or real-time updates as it originally planned. These features would have enriched user experience significantly and I think made for a more complete project, something that I could actually submit to management or something. But I had to opt for more of a UI, a fresh UI design over actual functionality. Now, if I could do this over, I would spend a lot more time in the planning phase, particularly on selecting the technologies that fully support all the desired features like real-time updates. Uh, I have to admit I'm pretty novice when it comes to React, so uh, I don't actually know how a lot of the libraries work with each other. But I would also engage with potential users earlier, I guess, to try to to really pinpoint which technologies I should have used. Um, and gotten a lot more feedback, especially throughout each development phase, ensuring the final project more closely aligns with the user needs. But I think it turned out pretty excellent, honestly. Uh, I have metrics here at the top displayed from the data. Uh, I have scroll chart. So this line graph was somewhat complicated to make, and I think it was pretty cool. One thing I wish I could have added, this is another feature that would have been on my wish list, was a sort of like a scroll bar, so I could go through a date range and showed and had the line graph adapt to that date range. And also, yeah, obviously this being the bulk of the page, maybe having Zoom features, and displaying either world views or United States state view, that would have been really cool. And then I have my files here for available for download. Pretty much just displayed like the Excel CSV files are. Then I have a create user form. I have an interactive calendar, my FAQ page, which I mean, all these are pretty much cosmetic, but whoever I'm working for can implement any changes that they need. I try to make it as open-ended as possible. And yeah, thank you. I'd like to thank you for attending my presentation. Special thanks to my peers for supporting me through this project. I hope you found this overview insightful, and I'm happy to answer any questions you might have. Thank you for your time and attention.